Typhoon Dora has crossed the international date line and it's now a typhoon since it's now in the Western Pacific Basin. It's a category 2 located at 16.3 degrees north, 178.9 degrees east, and it's weakening and is expected to dissipate over the next days. Currently, the status of this system, 100 miles per hour with a pressure of 978 millibars according to our latest analysis, moving to the northwest at 18 miles per hour, category 2, that's latest at 6 hours UTC on August the 12th. Practically, it's a really small system and the tropical storm force winds are extending not too much from its center, 70 nautical miles from the northeastern quadrant, 40 to the north to the southeastern quadrant, 20 to the southwestern quadrant, and 50 to the northwestern quadrant. The Japan Meteorological Agency, they believe it's a category 1 hurricane or typhoon with 90 miles per hour sustained winds. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center, they believe is a little bit stronger, 105 miles per hour, category 2. And here in Force 13 we believe is 100 miles per hour. There's not too much variation. Practically it's a good analysis of the storm's intensity. This is the future of Dora, turning to the west-northwest, to the northwest then, and fully dissipating on August the 17th. That's in the next 4 or 5 days approximately, gradually weakening since it's heading towards unfavorable atmospheric conditions, and Dora will be finally dissipated after crossing the whole Pacific Basin, well, the whole Pacific Ocean to be honest, the 3 basins, the Eastern Pacific Basin, the Central Pacific Basin, and now the Western Pacific Basin. It's practically one of the few tropical cyclones that have crossed all 3 basins. Sea surface temperatures 27 to 28 degrees Celsius, quite good for Dora, but the atmospheric conditions are the main reason of why this system has started weakening. As you can see on the GFS model, practically this typhoon is expected to weaken gradually and not intensifying anymore. This is the graphic of its future intensity, gradually going down, decreasing its intensity, and this trend will continue until it dissipates on August the 17th. The wind shear is going to increase substantially. That's why Dora is expected to weaken and to dissipate. Could be actually before the 5 days, since it's a really small cyclone, and small cyclones tend to fluctuate a lot faster or more sharply their intensity. So let's see what happens. This is surface temperatures 28 degrees Celsius, quite good for Dora, and the humidity as well really low. Dry air intrusion as well is affecting Dora, and that's why this system is not expected to intensify anymore. This is the satellite presentation of Dora, the eye losing its characteristics, almost getting covered by the clouds, at least on the infrared imagery. In the visible imagery, the eye is practically covered by clouds. It can still be trackable and noticeable, but nothing compared to what we seen yesterday when it was looking absolutely beautiful and powerful. Now Dora has reached its end of its life cycle, and of course has been a really interesting storm to track so far. That's all for today, and of course stay tuned with more updates here in Force 13 with more news and such. That's all for today.